Hi, I'm Mal and welcome to another episode of MiniModelMakes. In this very quick short video I'm going to be discussing pinwashing. This is mainly a video for beginners who've probably not heard of the term pinwashing and maybe searching online to find out what a pinwash is. So I will cover what is a pinwash, very simple pinwash I'll do on camera for you, when is best to use it, and what other things you can do with pinwashing and where to go from there. So as I said, it's a quick video, so I'm going to get one of my models out and we'll go through a quick pinwash on it. Alright, so we're going to pinwash this tank here, this Imperial Guard Tank, that I'm already doing for another video. This just dovetails in nicely. So a pinwash basically is a focused wash over your model. Now a lot of people, this has already been dry brushed, so it's slightly highlighted off the original undercoat, which is Mechanica Standard Grey and a Dawnstone highlight. What we're going to do now is add depth to the tank. Now a lot of people will just get a big brush, wash it all over the model, it'll go in the recesses, it'll pick up the areas, and it's done in sort of 5 seconds flat. The problem with that sometimes though is, especially on vehicles with large flat panels, it'll pool, it doesn't dry properly, you get tide marks, it just doesn't look right, and then you're spending a lot of time, if you want to tidy it up, going over with the original colour again. So what we're going to do is we're going to approach it with this pin wash. And all the pin wash is it's a focused wash. I'm going to put some Nuln oil onto my palette. Now, pin washes, you can use any kind of shade. Nuln oil, Agrax Earth shade's a really good one, especially if you want something to look dirty. People do experiment. There are people who use things like oil paint and mix things in, or you can water down a normal acrylic paint. The world's your oyster when you start pin washing and weathering tanks and other bits and pieces. So for this, I've got my Nuln oil on there. This is the very most basic way to pin wash. I've got my brush, fairly Wargamer character brush, so it doesn't have to be a tiny brush. I'm using the capillary action of the brush to pick up some wash from my palette. I'm still controlling it because it's on the palette, I've not dunked it directly into the pot. And then all the pin wash is say it's a focused wash in all the recesses. So I've run that line down there and you can already see it stands out. Capillary action of the brush again, pick up some more, and the other thing is you can dab the rivets and it kind of automatically then goes around the rivet. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to do a few because I've got quite a bit of wash on there, and then I can take some of the wash off and just move it across. If you mess up, just go over with the original colour again, but you can take quite a bit of the wash off the rivets, so it's really easy. I'm going down that line again. So the Nuln oil going into here does make the tank look nice and clean, gives it clean dark lines. If you're going to weather it or dirty up your tank or whatever you want to do, you might want to use Agrax Earth shade instead. It's a bit subtle, it doesn't stand out as much with Agrax because it's not black, but does give that impression of dirt and grime being picked up by the tank and in, you know, going into all the places that dirt and grime would cake into. So showing there that capillary action again. Just dab the handle of the hatch and it automatically sort of fills around the area for you, which is great. And there we go. In essence, the most simplest of pin washes. Now you know what one is. You can do one too, or you hear people going on about pin washing, or you're watching other videos and they're going on about pin wash. That is a pin wash. Alright, so I'll wrap up this video. And just to show you the results of a pin wash, this is a model I've almost finished now. and you can see how the pin wash really stands out and gives a lot of depth and definition to the model. This is a Lehman Russ laser destroyer tank that I'm painting up for my Krieg army. Well, that's the finished article of a pin wash there. Okay, so I'll wrap up this video now. So there we have our video on pin washing. As I said, it's a very focused wash. It's really good for vehicles and areas that have lots of flat detail that you don't really want to stain with an all-over wash. I hope you can use that now. You know what a pin wash is, and you can move on, use that on your models and experiment. As I've said, as well as using the Citadel shades, people use oil paints and things to pin wash and weather vehicles. The world's your oyster. You can move on. You've got the basics there and you know what you're doing. Okay, so not much more to say except please like, subscribe and share. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you now know what pin washing is. Also, I've shown you my Lehman Russ laser destroyer, so you've got evidence now of what a focused pin wash looks like on a vehicle as well. I've done some, or I am doing some more videos on my Deathcore of Krieg at the moment. Very basic paint scheme which suits Krieg. I'm doing a full tank tutorial, and also I'll be doing tutorials on some of the grenadiers that I'm going to have in my army. I may do some other videos from there, we'll see. I've also done a video on the Lehman Russ tank, what you get in the box set and what you get in the Forge World box set, so please hit those videos up, that'd be great. And that's it really. Still lockdown, still coronavirus going on in the world, so please stay safe. I hope to see you all shortly. Bye for now. Please leave some nice comments on the video. It'd be nice to see where in the world you are and what you're doing. That'd be great. Okay, bye for now. Take care.